Top 10 Mario games ever!
In my opinion. In order to be eligible for this list, you have to be able to play as Mario. That's it. So yes, games like Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Super Smash Bros. Are eligible for selection. That being said, let's waste no more time and get on with the list. To some, this may be a controversial decision. Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube is special to me for a number of reasons. The main being that it was the first Mario game I ever played, which I touched on in my other video, the top 10 video games that deserve a sequel, which I definitely didn't cheap plug and you should go and check out right now. Also like that video, comment on it, subscribe, check out my other two channels, and find me on Twitter, links are in the description! The game gets a lot of hate for the admittedly ridiculous ending which involved Bowser speaking in the emotional death of a water gun.
Mario was
But regardless of that, it remains number 10 on my list. I love the game. Please don't hurt me.
New Super Mario Bros. For the DS is a game. One of my favorite things about it is the fact that it brought the game back to what made it fantastic to begin with. Incredible 2D platforming, and after basically nothing but 3D platforms and spin-offs for the 10 years prior to the release, it was honestly a breath of fresh air and a welcome addition to the series. I remember being 7 years old and after 2 months, I finally completed it. I felt like God himself. And then a few years later I found out that a bunch of people complained online about it and thought it was too short and too easy, which in turn made me feel really small and insignificant. But regardless of that, it's still the number 2 selling game for the Nintendo DS, and the number 9 game on this list. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm not a huge RPG guy. I've never played League of Legends, Warcraft, Skyrim, or any of those games, but there's just something about Mario RPGs that always got my attention and always made me want to play them, one of them being Paper Mario. This spot on the list is going to be for the Paper Mario series in general, since I just couldn't decide between one of them. There's a lot of great things I could say about this game. I could talk about the awesome battle system, the beautiful overworld, or the challenging yet fun enemies, but I'm just going to leave it at this. Paper Mario is awesome, and I feel really bad for it being this low down on the list. Whoa, before you ask for my head on a stake and put a curse on me and my whole family, I love the original Super Mario Bros. For the NES. I understand that it pretty much saved the video games market as a whole, and I understand that it started the Mario series off as a whole, but it's in the same case as Paper Mario before it. There were just so many amazing games up higher on this list, I had no choice but to put it in this position. I'm sorry. But regardless of that, this is still a fantastic game that holds up well to this day, which you can't say about many games from the 80s. If nothing else, Mario Party along with GoldenEye 007 can claim one thing. It has ended more friendships than quite possibly any other game in history. There is nothing quite like that feeling when your former best friend cheats your ass in a minigame, and you're plotting his slow and painful death to try to figure out how to hide his body in your own house. I don't think I've ever loved and hated a video game more at the same time in my entire life. There are really fun minigames that I love playing, like Facelift, Hot Rope Jump, Mushroom Mix-Up, and Platform Peril. But then there are of course the other minigames that make me want to rip my own hair out and force-feed it to myself, like Bumper Balls and Shock Dropper Roll. That is when I'm not operating the lever on Shock Dropper Roll. Did you have a tough day at work? Or a hard day at school? Or is there somebody harassing you? Do you want to find some way to relieve stress? Then how about you play as a Nintendo character and you beat up other Nintendo characters, or hell, maybe even you play yourself to beat up those Nintendo characters. If you want that, then my friend, Super Smash Bros. Is for you. I remember the first time I ever saw this game in a store, I was like, wait. There's a game where you can be Pikachu and beat up Mario? Dad? Buy it. And buy it he did, and play it I did. In fact, I played it so much on the GameCube, most of my earliest memories were literally just me playing SSB by myself, on my own, with nobody else. Yeah. says a lot about the Mario series when a game as fun and addicting as Mario Kart is just number 4 on this list, but alas, that's the way it must be, and there's absolutely no shame in that. I'm pretty sure some of my best gaming memories full stop were have multi-linking up with my friends at school and playing Mario Kart DS at recess. The first Mario game I ever played was Double Dash on the GameCube, but the one that I played the most, and the one that in my opinion is the best game in the series, Mario Kart DS, is undoubtedly my favorite. And while there may be tracks that we hate like fucking Rainbow Road, we look past that simply for how fun the game is full stop. I've been racking my brain on where to put this game on the list since I thought of making it, but I know in my eyes I definitely made the right decision. At number 3 we have Super Mario Bros. 3. What Super Mario Bros. 3 did better than 1 and 2 was it perfected the art of platforming that we know the Mario series for today. The story was much better, the gameplay was much better, the graphics were so much smoother. I just can't praise that enough. Super Mario Bros. 3 is the best platformer in the series, no doubt in my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, RPGs do not, I repeat, do not get any better than the Super Mario RPG The Legend of the Seven Stars for the SNES. Jesus fucking Christ. This is everything you would ever want out of an RPG, and a Mario game for that matter, and more. Like, seriously, this game has something for the Mario fans who bought this game, and the RPG fans who bought this game. For the Mario fans, it's got colorful sprites, fun enemies, and an interesting overworld. For the RPG fans, it's got great battle systems, challenging enemies, and a fantastic story. When I talk about perfect games, Super Mario RPG is always up there. This was the first classic game that I ever played when my cousin lent me his SNES for 2 weeks in 2007, and I can honestly say, this game is a masterpiece. Did you really honestly see anything else coming? I had no choice but to put Super Mario 64 at number 1 on this list, because just look at it! Just play the game and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't put into words how perfect this game is. Playing this game literally changed everything for me. It put a different perspective on the way I play games to this day. I didn't no longer look at them as a pastime. I looked at them as a fucking art form from the moment I played this game. Were there other 3D platformers before it? Sure. Were any of them as good as it? Absolutely not. And that is why Super Mario 64 is at the top of my top 10 Mario games list. Hey, thanks for watching this video all to the end. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, post a comment, and subscribe. Also, check the links in the description for my second channels and my Twitter and Instagram accounts, which you can both follow right now. And don't forget to join me next time where I do the top 10 Nintendo GameCube games. But as for now, peace out.